Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to LLE.Ascension. Fresh off that bye week. I did a long rant in the Divine Masculine's message. Go to the Divine Masculine's message after you watch this to check out them rants. It was some nice rants, just giving you an update on the book and um, you know, little things that's coming up with me and shit. So, gonna do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant and show you the spread and just get with the spread. This is Divine Feminine situation. And I'm anxious to see what's going on here. So, head, that's swords. So if a sword come out, that's thoughts, that's decisions, that's mentality, that's ideology, that's the direction that you're going, that's the decisions you're making. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart mind department? The divine feminine. You can tell. Then you got wands. Those are actions and behavior. All you can go off of with any person or anything, you know. Wands are what you've done or what you currently doing, not what you finna do, because what you finna do don't mean shit. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it due to your actions and behavior. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it, given your actions and behavior. What you finna do does not. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. You can tell. Then you got pentacles. Pentacles are the toes, persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. So to make sense of it, this world is a pinnacle. Like the actual world. This planet we live on is a pinnacle. It's going to look like Mars one day. Me, I'm a walking, talking pinnacle, meaning I'm going to expire one day. My life is temporary. My services here on YouTube is going to be temporary. My service here on Earth is going to be temporary. Any person you can see, right, whether they're right next to you, FaceTime, whatever the fuck, they got expiration dates. We all have expiration dates as pinnacles. Your dog, this computer has expiration date. The internet has expiration date. This whole blissful period that's going on in the world before the shit hits the fan and everybody knows what time it is. The world ain't ended yet, motherfuckers. So don't get caught up in no doom and gloom just yet. We got a lot of living to do before we die. We ain't got no fucking time to waste. But we do live on a pinnacle. So what the fuck you do on this earth, what you do with the time you're given and shit, make sure you take advantage of that shit. I'm not one of these psychics that's gonna hit you with a namaste every fucking video. Like, fuck no. Get real. We don't have time to bullshit. We ain't got time to think that we got time. Like, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. This earth ain't even promised tomorrow. Just like I can walk out and get smoked, get shot, get hit by a hail of bullets or some shit. Nigga, this world could get hit by a comet, a meteor shower. You know what I mean? It's hella near Earth objects that we survive and dodge all day. So God just ain't taking care of the people on Earth. God's taking care of this Earth too. All right? Let's get with it. So I'm going to show you the spread, and we're just going to go from there. First card in this message, feminine. We got the Three of Swords. This is pain. Pain is mental, something that you register. This is going past the point of no return. We'll break that down in a second. Bottom line energy, most important, we got the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Once again, mental. Something you register. Self-imposed prison is a false sense of security, a false sense of entitlement. Walls and gates you keep up against your heart to keep your heart from getting broken, shit like that. Like, we're gonna break this down. Bottom line, what an Eight of Swords is basically like a gate. You directly come into the situation feminine. You got the Two of Cups kicking us off. This is the Lover's card. Your heart of somebody else. You directly in regards to yourself, the feminine role. Feminine, we got the Seven of Swords. This is truth. Truth is a sword. It's something you register. This is a cat coming out the bag. This is a secret being revealed. This is darkness coming to the light. That's on you directly too. So this definitely deals with you, feminine, nobody else. I'm a divine feminine myself. So I'm talking to myself. Feminine, you directly in regards to the masculine energy. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This is your life in a card. This is the life card. I'll dive into this. Future card going into, the card going into your future in your direct energy, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This has been coming out a lot for the divine feminine. This is the Khalees Bossy card in my deck. It's the Bossy card. King of Pentacles would be like a CEO. Queen of Pentacles would be like the boss. Bossing up on something. Or this is the Karmic Feminine. Or this is you acting like a Karmic Feminine. Divine Feminine. We'll dive into that in just a second. As far as your mystery, madness, subconscious, or indirect energy coming into this thing, we got the Five of Pentacles. This is the Dark Night of the Soul. Thank God it's subconscious. Thank God it's indirect and not direct. This is just going without something. 50%. Dark Night of the Soul. We all go through it. As far as yourself, indirectly, subconsciously, mystery, madness to yourself, we got the Ace of Cups. This is self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration. You know? Oh, you definitely want to get a notebook just to get the definitions of the cards. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very thorough and I might go over your head. So to avoid not going over your head, just write it down. You good. Trust me. This is you in regards to yourself, subconsciously, indirectly. That's a good card. We're going to tap on that. As far as the masculine energy, subconscious-wise, indirect-wise, mystery madness, we got the Fool card. Fool card is just being in a whole new world like Aladdin or being unaware. Final card of your message, feminine. We got the Six of Wands. This is wins, victories, and celebrations. You notice they're wands, right? So it's something you've done or something you're doing to get these wins. These wins didn't appear out of nowhere. They just appear out of thin air. You know what I mean? If you number one in a game, you obviously put that work in. You ain't just get MVP for being a bench warmer. You get what I'm saying? If you come in first place and not second place, then the actions and the behavior you put into this fight or this competition or this race was obviously better than some subpar motherfucker you was just challenging. All right? Let's get with it. First card is message, feminine. We got the Three of Swords. This is pain. Pain is mental, whether it's a physical pain or mental ill. It's in your mind. All right? Now, it's just a lesson about pain. Three of Swords is going past the point of no return. Ace of Swords is Ascension in my deck. It's going up. What's up? God is what's up. Zion, the fourth and fifth dimension, heaven is what's up. We were spiritual beings before we started having a physical experience. It wasn't the other way around. And when we die, when our pinnacles expire here, we go back up to where the fuck we came from. You know what I mean? It's only one way in life, and that's up. Not left, not right. Same duality. You can go north, south, east, west, and go in a complete fucking circle and still ain't went nowhere. Gotta go up. Ain't no down. Hell don't exist. I will motherfucking argue. Heaven real as fuck. But what you will do is non-exist as a human being if you came to this earth and ain't do the job you was put here for. How do you identify your job, your path, your purpose, your twin? God. It's all mental. Everything starts here. It's only one right way. But if you ain't ready to go that way, you got options. That's what the Two of Swords is in my deck. So-called options. The reason why I call them so-called options is because they're so-called options. There's only one motherfucking right way. If you ain't ready to go up, then get ready. Because at the end of the day, we're going to go past the point of no return. So the way that you didn't want to go, you tried another way, you're going to go in a whole circle only to see that, damn, this is the way I should have went in the beginning. That's a mental pain. To know you just went in 3 circles. And now going in a way you should have went in the beginning. Or you knew you should have made a certain decision or went in a certain direction, but chose not to, only to be 360 right back at that spot again. So, pain, whether that's physical pain or mental pain. And mental pain could just be you, like I say, you thought a situation wasn't going to work. You go with the situation thinking it's going to work itself out. It doesn't. And you knew it wasn't going to work out, but you tried. And that's mental pain, mental anguish. Giving a person a second chance. When you should have went in one direction with their ass, only to go in that direction with them after a few actions and behavior or maybe some wasted time, energy, and resources. You know what I'm saying? Pain. We all go through that shit. But when it's time to go past the point of no return, when it's time to leave some shit alone, when it's time to go in the right way, make sure you go in that right way. Make sure you're not going in another circle. Make sure you're not making the same mistake twice. Make sure you're not putting yourself, because it's a decision or direction you're going in to consciously do something again. Bottom line, we got the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Something that you register, something that's mental too. You know, this is like a wall or a gate you got up against your heart and mind to keep your heart and mind from getting broke. Like, nah. How do the vines move? We jump out the window for love. We give our whole heart to motherfuckers. Even at the expense of getting hurt. Happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can't have a preconceived notion. You like a person, you want to be with this person, but you got your guard up, you got your gates up, you got a stiff arm up, so they can't hurt you, so they can't do you in. Like, you controlling the whole shit from the get-go. You know what I mean? That's a trap in itself. That's a self-imposed prison in itself. It's a mental prison. That means it's an invisible prison that ain't nobody in but you. And since you got in this prison, you're gonna have to get yourself out this prison. This could be a false sense of entitlement. I told you, entitlement is the beginning of bullshit. If a person steal from you, they felt entitled to do it. If a person take advantage of you, they felt entitled to do it. If a person do you harm or do you dirty, they felt entitled to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Entitlement is where it starts. And entitlement is fucking mental. So if you feel entitled to do somebody the way you doing them or treat somebody the way they need to be treated, that's your entitlement. That's not what it is. Shit, Christ loved his enemy. Turn the other cheek for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You turning up on a motherfucker who turned up on you, you just doing what they doing. You ain't no better than them. You doing dirt because they did dirt to you. You just like them. How are you the mature person? How are you the bigger person? Like, how are you the more mature, evolved, divine individual doing karmic shit with the rest of the karmic? This is a false sense of security. You feel you need to be secure with something before you move forward with something. Thus, you need to see shit to believe shit instead of walking by faith and not by sight. You know, like, you cannot let the non-attainment of a pinnacle keep you from going forward to getting the pinnacle. It's like David and Goliath. When nobody fight this motherfucking giant. He's a giant. Everybody got swords and fucking bow and arrows and shit. If these swords and bow and arrows can't kill this motherfucker, then we're gonna have to try something different. So when David came out with a fucking slingshot, I'm pretty sure they laughed at the man. Desperate times call for desperate measures. If Blaze don't hurt this motherfucker, we're gonna have to try something else. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let the fact that he was a giant get in him in the way that he couldn't slay that motherfucker. He slew that motherfucker with a rock. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the size of the army. It ain't the strength of your weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's your plan. It's your attack plan. You know what I mean? And in order for you to really see an attack plan in the midst of chaos, you're going to have to be focused, or you're going to have to really, like, have faith that what you're going to do is going to, like, take off. You know? Last thing this Eight of Swords is what I like to call the boogeyman effect. Like, remember as children, we put blankets over our head to protect us from the boogeyman, or the monster on our bed, or the monster in the closet. But in reality, if this monster was real, it would have just took sheets off and just pulled us under the bed and do whatever boogeymen do to kids. If it was a monster in your closet, your mom would have seen it putting your clothes in that motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? It's mental. You know what I mean? So you don't want to put your guard up, because now you're on guard. You're not even letting things happen to you because you already got it preset up to not let it happen. Thus, you controlling the whole thing here. It's just a two-way street. You making it a one-way street, putting your guards up. False sense of entitlement. Ain't nobody entitled to shit. You know what I mean? Soon you think you entitled to do some shit, then you finna get on some real crazy shit. Like, fuck entitlement. Ain't nobody entitled to nothing. You can put your whole heart into a plan and it not work out. We're human beings at the end of the day. Ain't nobody perfect. You shouldn't feel entitled to a win for losing so damn long. Like, nah. Just keep trying. Pick your ass up and try again. It didn't work? Okay, try another method. You know what I mean? Once you've exhausted every direction or every move you can make, then you surrender. Then you let go and let God. You don't feel entitled to shit. You helping the person. You helping the person. You helping the person. You feel entitled to help back when you need it. Because obviously you calculating the help. I meet a lot of people like that. They want to help motherfuckers, but in reality, they got a whole nother side agenda. They just helping you to get your help later. And once again, that's mental. So bottom line, you feminists gonna have to get out this mental funk you've been in when it comes to yourself. Moving on. First card in this message, coming into it directly, feminine, the pimp troll as I like to call it. You got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is you and another heart. This is a ship. Whether this is a business partnership, uh, sexual relationship, relationship in general. This could be you and your child. This is a connection right here. There should nothing like this. A bond between a mother and child should nothing get in between that. Ain't nothing in between this, right? Yeah. So, best friend should nobody get in between best friends. Should nobody get between you and your child. Should nobody get in between you and your mate. Or should no third party, which would be a third, three of cups, you know what I'm saying? Should no third party get into whatever you and your business partner got going on? Like, it's called divide and conquer. The way a person can take your mate away from you is by getting in between you and your mate. Where you get distracted from another person that ain't in the way, but you think they in the way because that's how you feel. All the three of cups is just an evolved version of the two of cups. I mean, this is the shit. And in a ship, it ain't just you in the ship. It's another person in the ship. You can't just get what you want in a relationship, in a partnership, in a friendship. Fuck that. It goes both ways. You know what I mean? These ain't just your feelings you dealing with. You dealing with a whole nother heart. So this is a whole nother set of feelings, a whole nother set of emotions, a whole nother set of passion, of ideology, of dreams, of wants, of needs and shit. You're going to have to keep in mind. Now, other than a parent-child relationship to where it's like, motherfucker, until you get grown and get out my fucking house, anything I say goes, that's different. That's a child. But anybody watching this shit is 18 and over. So when you're dealing with another grown-up, when you're dealing with another fucking heart, keep in mind, it ain't all about you, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? This is shit. You're going to have to respect the shit. You know what I mean? You might be the captain, but you got a first mate. You know what I'm saying? You might be the CEO, but you got a boss here. You might own the house, but hey, motherfucker, you rent this shit out. That's directly. You need to really take a good look at the ships you got in your life. Indirectly, subconscious coming to the situation. We got the Five of Pentacles. This is the Dark Night of the Soul. This is 50%, as in 5 Pentacles. Like 10 of Pentacles would be 100%. That's an A plus. 10 of Pentacles is also manifesting something, right? 9 of Pentacles is lining your life up to manifest something. That'd be a 9. A, still a good standing. 8 of Pentacles, which you got basically in regards to the masculine energy, feminine. This is a life. This is 80%. This is a good standing. This is where every person on this planet needs to be. You need to have your own life. I know rich, wealthy people who have no life of their own. I know actual bums and hobos who are living their best life out in this motherfucker. Life is what you make it. Okay, and I'm gonna break down what this is when I get to it. This is 80%. A B, a good standing, where a person needs to be in life. Sometimes in life, we get these, which is a fucking 50%. It's a fucking failure. Like I say, you could try all day and still fail. It ain't because you fucked up. It ain't because the world fucked up. It's just about timing. Some shit clicks, some shit don't. If shit click, click with it. Shit don't click, try something else. This is a bad day. It ain't gonna be sunshine all fucking day. This is snow. You had a good run. This is a fucking L. You know what I mean? Y'all learn how to take L's early. So late in the game, when you were vet in the game, these losses don't be too detrimental as they used to be before you start dealing with L's. You know what I mean? I remember I used to lose in life. I used to beat myself up. I'm a Leo, so I'm always going to beat myself up to a pulp from not doing as good as my high standard as feel it should be. But that's some shit I had to like grow the fuck up from. I had to like it really took this twin flame situation for me to understand that you can do everything right and shit still not work out. That ain't saying nothing on your end. That ain't saying nothing about the world. That ain't saying nothing about your masculine. It's just you got good and you got bad days. You know what I'm saying? But trouble don't last always. You ain't finna be going through bad days 24/7. It's some good that's gonna come out of bad. Because God works in mysterious ways. And even if it's bad, it's good. Because God don't make no motherfucking mistakes around this bitch. He's absolute and is perfect. There is no imperfection in the perfection that is God. God on my deck is the King of Swords. The highest thought. The highest decision you can make. The highest direction you can go in. Up. What's up, God? What's up here? Lost. You know. Sometimes we lose connection. We don't lose the shit. We lose the people on the shit. You know how it is when you gotta kick everybody off the ship so the bitch don't capsize. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bogus. You kicking people off the ship. It's like, listen, this is a ship. This is a shit before you got on this motherfucker. Like, I tried to take you motherfuckers to the promised land. I tried to use my shit to get us to where we gotta go. Obviously, it ain't working. So before I let my ship get destroyed, which is a shit, I put time, energy, and resources into this shit. I invested in this shit. That's why I have a ship, and you ride on my motherfucking shit. Whatever your shit is. You gotta kick motherfuckers off your shit for you to stay afloat. Do what the fuck you gotta do. It don't make sense to hurt yourself. To let your boat capsize when these people who capsize your boat ain't even have a boat themselves. They was just hitching a ride with you. You know what I'm saying? And instead of like kicking them off your boat, you let them sink your shit. Like, that's on you. So, Five of Pentacles. Don't let losses dictate your move. Don't let losses dictate your future. When losses happen, just deal with them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get some wins as you do. First card of your subconscious energy was the Five of Pentacles, what we talking about right now. Dark Knight of Soul, L. Final card you got in this reading, going to the future in your mystery man, this is the Six of Wands. It's a fucking win. This is a loss, this is a win. You're going to go through an L, but you're going to get a fucking dub. Moving on. You, in regards to yourself, feminine, you have the Seven of Swords. This is truth. This is a cat coming out the bag. This is somebody keeping it 100 with you. This is you keeping it 100 with yourself. Or this is somebody else keeping it 100 with your motherfucking ass. These are words that was never said. You thought shit was sweet. Come to find out, it wasn't sweet at all. You think these people was your friends. Think these people was riding for you. Think these people liked your ass. Come to find out, they just using your ass. You don't even fuck with you like that. You dating a person. You thinking it's all good and dandy. Then they drop a bomb on your ass. They got a whole baby that's finna be born in a couple weeks. That happened prior to y'all meeting, but where can we go from here? You know, this is when your kids telling you they gay or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't bad. They're your children. You love them how they are. God don't make no mistakes, nigga. Be saying that, but people don't want to people want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be some shit you never thought you was gonna hear that you hear. A kid telling you gay, son telling you gay or some shit, or your daughter who's like 17, 16 telling you she pregnant. You know what I mean? Just like we take L's in life, we take ills in life too. This is you not getting approved for that grant, for that loan. This is you not getting that job that you wanted. This is you not getting that promotion. This is you finding out that those test results were fucking positive and not negative. This is you finding out you got a disease. You finding out you got an ailment. You know? Like, Seven of Swords deals with results. Right? You gotta get tested to get the results. That shit 2 times. You gotta get tested to get the results. How you know you sick if you ain't even checked to see if you sick? How you know if you got something if you ain't checked to see if you got it or not? You know what I'm saying? How you know who's really in your corner if you ain't test they ass? Not a manipulation test. I call it screening. Or checking temperature. You gotta check motherfuckers' temperature. This is you personally. You know what I'm saying? Truth is you need to check people's temperature. I'm a good reader. Like, I'm a great psychic. I can read people and shit. But I'm a bad judge of character. Why? Because I'm naive. I treat people how I would treat myself if I just met me. My life is like a movie. You know what I'm saying? And I can talk about my life and people might think I'm fucking lying or some shit like that. But a person can, like I say, tell me some movie shit and I can buy into it. Because I understand. I won't want to tell you about my life and you think I'm making the shit up or pulling out my motherfucking ass. And really, nigga, that's my life. So if a person tells me some, you know, like, you can tell me you best friends with Rihanna. I'm gonna believe your ass. Because in my personal opinion, like, we just met. What the fuck you got a life for? Like, what are you really getting out of lying? What are you really getting out of spinning shit? Fibbing. Like, that's immature. You're a grown up, right? I'm talking to a fucking adult, so I'm gonna treat you like one. I'm gonna give you that common respect, give you that common courtesy. Now, when I see shit is different, when I see you a lying sack of shit, when I see you just on bullshit, then I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. But from the gate, initially, nah. I get fucked at the gate a lot. Like, that's all a person really need is to get through the gate with your ass to do whatever the fuck they came to do, which ain't good. But, you know, I'm bad as a character. At least I can identify that. So what I do is scream and check people's temperature. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with a broad, new broad. I don't know where that, I ain't know her that long. I'm at her ass in her house, making myself just comfortable as fuck. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? She probably ain't work. She probably left me at her crib to do whatever the fuck I want to do. So what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start screaming. Shit, I'm gonna go through a couple medicine cabinets, nigga. What she taking? Google that shit. Make sure she ain't got that shit. Feel me? Make sure she ain't got that mess. Because motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you they got shit. Them days is over. You expect an adult to be an adult with you, but motherfuckers show play Ray Charles or show act like children. A lot of adults act like kids. There's a lot of grown-ups who play Ray Charles and shit. And I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna see myself. Look through your drawers, look through your cabinets and shit. Not stealing shit, just seeing what the fuck's in here. You could be a serial killer. You might have a head in your deep freezer downstairs. I'm gonna check your deep freezer too. Because you got a jar of dicks in that motherfucker or something. Like, who knows, bro? Like, 70% of the world are karmic. 28% of the world are divine. And then you got the 1-2%ers who could be in any list and shit. You know? Ain't that many divines out here, which means ain't too many people alike. Which means ain't too many people that really understand God, understand purpose, understand the light or divinity in it as a whole. This world is filled, okay, not with nuisances, not with people we better than, because ain't nobody better than nobody. Y'all the fucking same. What you gotta understand is, nigga, this the world. Psychopaths are real. Sociopaths are real. Y'all talk about is just narcissists and fucking toxic behavior from karmics. Fuck that. Let's keep it real. It's killers out here. You got people that will sell you out, nigga, for your body parts, Joe. A motherfucker can sell you out to get sex trafficked or get your organs took and probably get $50,000 to $65,000 just for sending you off. Like, that's reality. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to me dealing with people and shit, like, I gotta be on my shit extra hard because I am a man of color. There's mostly women and men of color getting took out here for sex trafficking, for organ stealing and shit like that. Not saying it don't happen to white people. Everything happens to y'all. Just like everything happens to us around this motherfucker. I'm just making a fucking point. You do got psychopaths out here. My cousin got killed by her psychopath-ass husband. This nigga mutilated her in front of her kids, bro. A cool-ass dude. We thought he was cool. We all thought he was cool. Ain't no sign a motherfucking psychopath wearing saying they a motherfucking psychopath. Nigga, you need to scream. You need to, you know what I mean? See who you fucking with. You know? If it comes from just, I don't know, skimming through shit. Looking through motherfucking medicine cabinets. Do that. Do it. Might save your life. That happened to me one time. I go looking through a bitch motherfucking drawer. Damn. She got that shit. Like, I didn't even know what prep was probably just 2 years ago. And the whole prep shit just throws me the fuck off. It's mainly known in the gay and lesbian community and shit, but you know what I'm saying? What goes on there affects us too. Because everybody around this motherfucker. So once I got introduced to the prep shit, Shorty was on it. That she got from one of her homies who was, you know, two-stepping. You know what I mean? He fucking niggas and bitches at the fucking same time. Caught some shit from a nigga and gave it to her. Now she fucking with me. You know what I mean? Oh, you can't get it. Oh, so when you was gonna tell me, Shorty? I think I was like, this was years ago. I had no clue. Bitch on prep. I smashed like twice. I hit it wrong once. I ain't even gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a nasty nigga before I got all evolved from this twin flame shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying all this to say this, yo. Motherfuckers ain't finna tell you they got shit. Motherfuckers ain't finna tell you they crazy. Motherfuckers ain't finna tell you they a killer or they a sell out and they'll sell your ass out for some bread and shit. A nigga will do you dirty for a $10 an hour job. What the fuck you think a person gonna do to you for 50, 60 G's? No, y'all seen that one shit on it was a documentary they was doing. This white chick was basically interviewing people that set people up to get they fucking daughter trafficked out here or their organs took out here. She asked the guy, why do y'all do this? And he said it plain. Money. It's a lot of money. You mean to tell me I could just give you up to whoever I need to give you up to and I can come up 50, 60 G's from it? And that's just one person. They probably did a few people like that. Nigga, this the world we living in, bro. You do got cults out here that's trying to fast forward the apocalypse. That scares me. People who want to kickstart the apocalypse. People who want to play God with God. Oh, okay, Jews are the chosen people, bet. Let me try to exterminate these people to see if God gonna come out and stop me from destroying his people. The man really is people. You know who the lost tribe is and shit. I ain't finna get into that. But I'm just saying, you got nuts out here. Nuts out here. Please know what world you living in. And please know the truth of the world. You cannot be all vibes on these little channels and platforms where you have influence with other people. I have yet seen a motherfucking reader talk about the shit that I be talking about. They won't. It's gonna fuck up their views even though they buying that shit. It's gonna fuck up their subs even though they buying that shit. Nah, motherfuckers ain't finna use their platform to speak something true. You know how many motherfucking YouTube people die every year? You know how many people end up missing? Last shit I'ma say. Nigga, since we on truth and shit. Nigga, I'ma just say her name. Sandra Bland, fam. You should have seen my face when I seen Sandra Bland's YouTube channel. When I seen how many subs she had. I got as many subs as she had. She ain't here. Ain't about you having 10,000, 100,000, a million subs. And you dropping jewels and you speaking against them and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here. They killing niggas with no subs, no views out here. She ain't got views like that, Sandra. She ain't had subs like that, but she gone though. Gone. For speaking truth. Some shit that people ain't doing. So I give a fuck how many subs you got. These niggas sitting out here with billion subs and 100,000 subs talking about speaking truth. Oh, we know. Oh, they out there. Niggas, shut the fuck up. Because if y'all was really speaking truth, y'all wouldn't be here. They killing motherfuckers with less influence than y'all. Y'all got all the influence. And y'all safe? Fuck out of here. Y'all probably work with them, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, please know what time it is. We living in 221, finna go to 222. Shit changed a while ago. Okay, so if you embracing this whole spiritual community on some namaste shit, going purely and solely off presentations around here, you bound to drizzy. And you're the motherfuckers they looking for to dupe and finesse. Just throwing that out there. So the subconscious to all that, you personally feminine, is the Ace of Cups. Take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization. If you knew how valuable you was, then you would take better care of yourself. If you knew that nobody promised tomorrow, you would take advantage of what the fuck you do in the day. If you knew the value of you, you wouldn't spread yourself so thin you ain't got enough you for you no more. You wouldn't put yourself out here in dumbass positions for people to just walk all over you, or people to finesse you, or people to sell you out for some pinnacles. You know what I mean? And it ain't just knowing the truth, Seven of Swords. It ain't just taking care of yourself, Ace of Cups. Nigga, you gotta have a life. I'm telling you, this is some shit the average person in this world does not have. I watch all these little celebrities, man, all these little rappers, all these little entertainers, man. These motherfuckers kill theyself. Rich as fuck. Then made it. Like, made it. You in the promised land, motherfucker. You nationally known. You getting paid, so you say. But life all bad. Oh, is it because you ain't got your own life no more? You signed your life over to you know who for that contract? For this fame? For this money? You know what I'm saying? You can't even enjoy your life when you ain't even got a life. That's why these celebrities be on the bullshit that they own, fam. They don't own their own life. You know how many subsidy companies owning people's lives out here? You know how people can't even use their name for shit because they didn't really sold their name. And that's the other thing I'm going to say. Look at what happened to Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Prince. That was that nigga's real name, right? These motherfuckers using their real names. You know what I mean? You ain't just signing your name on a fucking contract, nigga. Like Whitney Houston, you signing Whitney Houston to Sony. You know what I'm saying? You should have changed your name to Whitley Tyson or W Pop. Dub C. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you think rappers got nicknames? Like, it's D.Boom at the end of the day. So if I ever sign a motherfucking anything, it's gonna be D.Boom. You ain't finna own Daniel Sterling, nigga, my real motherfucking name. You gonna own an alias. You gonna own a persona of me. You ain't finna own me. It's another reason why I stopped fucking rapping, nigga, because I seen what that shit really deals with. You literally sign your life to a contract. So if they tell you to wear some Fruity Pebble multicolored dreads, you got to do that shit. Niggas want you to get a choke chain or some tight ass pants and start shimmying like little Uzi Vert and shit, nigga. You gonna have to do all that. You know what I mean? Oh, paparazzi surrounding you now. They want a pussy pic from your motherfucking ass. Yeah, don't wear no drawers. Go out right in front of paparazzi. Spread your motherfucking legs out for the world to see. That's what the devil wants from you, to defile yourself. You know what I mean? To shame yourself. To put yourself through bullshit. Maybe to take your own fucking life. Maybe to sacrifice your own fucking family. Devil want blood. All God wants from you is to believe that he is who he say he is. And that his son is who he say his son is. That's it. I just want you to believe that he real. Because he's real as a motherfucker. And to do what he put you on earth for. At least find it out. God wants bare minimum. Devil, I'm telling you, devil wants your soul. He don't just want your soul. That nigga wants your life. He don't just want your life. That nigga wants your children. On some rubber steel skin shit. Life is what you make it. Okay? Life is the shoes on your feet, the clothes on your back, the comfortable bed you're sleeping on. This is the four walls you call shelter. Your job is in your life. God is in your life. Your twin flame is in your life. Your children is in your life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a bum on the street or a fucking royalty, you still got a life. Even in this twin flame shit, divine feminine, you got a whole life. Your divine masculine has a whole motherfucking life. So what the fuck he chooses to do with his life shouldn't affect your life none. He's still in your life. Whether he's in a relationship with you or not. Whether you two are fucking physically, sexually connected or not. You understand what I'm saying? Life is what you make it. Suicide should never be an option. It's escapism. Because if you really knew where you was going by deleting your own life source, you wouldn't do it. Hell doesn't exist, nigga. I will argue. That's some bullshit. Nah, you're just gonna non-exist and be as if you wasn't even here. You want the truth? Truth is, have your own life. Your life is 80% of this whole twin flame shit. Your masculine feminine is just 20% on your 80%. He's just icing on your cake. But if you ain't got no fucking cake, stop looking for icing. You ain't even got no fucking life. Fuck your divine masculine. How you gonna include? It's like you ain't even got a life for your kids to be in. How you gonna put a relationship in this motherfucker? How you gonna fit a relationship? You can't even fit a place to put your kids in. Like you can't even fit your own shit in your own life in your life. How you gonna fit somebody else in your shit? Don't work like that. It's your life. Love it. Appreciate everything in it. Because your life can get taken from you in the morning. There's a lot of people who's not gonna fucking wake up tomorrow. There's a lot of people who finna, like I said, set the fuck up in the hands of these motherfuckers that are snatching up women and organs around this motherfucker, nigga. It could just be a psycho motherfucker who just ready to throw his life away today. But before he throw his life away, he want to take a few more people with him. And you become a victim of another person's tragedy. Being at the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. If that motherfucker had a life, he wouldn't go out like that. If you had a life, you wouldn't end your motherfucking life. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a life. You have no life, then quit trying to put your masculine in a life you don't even have. You don't have a life, quit trying to fucking bring add-ons, man. Take care of your own shit first. And once you take care of your shit, you can proceed to the next step. Building with somebody else. Or fitting another person, place, or thing in your shit. That was the masculine role, so yeah. Reason why they say the Pentacles deals with the masculine with you directly, feeling, because he has this. Make sure you got one. Should be no fucking reason for your masculine to be living his best life and you trying to find out what yours is. He's happy doing whatever the fuck he doing, but you unhappy, worried about whether he's in your life or not is gonna make you happy or not. No, you need to be happy with or without the guy. Just like he's gonna be happy with or without you. It ain't like he don't give a fuck about you by him being motherfucking happy and not including you in his happiness. He don't have to include you in his life. Just like you ain't got to include him in his life. You in his life. Like, rule number one of this twin flame shit is optional. That twin ain't even got to deal with this shit. He can just leave you hanging and let you deal with the shit your motherfucking self. And I can sit here and tell you, even if you did the shit yourself, it's gonna do something. It's gonna bring him to here. You're gonna evolve. It's gonna make him evolve. You're gonna go to higher heights. It's gonna make him pop out of fucking nowhere and check up on your ass. He wrote you the fuck off, but you utilize this twin flame shit to put you in a higher plateau. He's gonna fucking follow. Oh, you didn't know? So this is subconscious, indirect to what the fuck I was saying with your life. If you didn't know this shit, you know now. Twin flame shit is just 20%. 80% of it is your life. Just like communication, which is the 8 of Wands in my deck. Communication is 80% nonverbal, 20% verbal. So even when you talk it, even when you saying shit, that's just 20% of it. What you do matters more than what you say. And what you doing and what you saying got to correlate in the same thing. People talk good games, man. But if they ain't doing nothing, then that's exactly what it is. You're just doing 20%, which is below a 50%. It's fucking failure. So whatever you don't know, feminine, get familiar. Get aware. Too much awareness out here in this world you need to be getting to not be aware. You can't play Ray Charles being a divine in the world. That's why divine has divine accountability. That's why divine people go through it way tougher, way harder than karmics. Like in the end times, to say when the world does end, nigga, when the devil do show his teeth, nigga, when the Antichrist is out here, nigga, us Christians, we finna get it worse than anybody. Cause nigga, we know better. You non-Christians, you little spiritual motherfuckers that's been like, you know what I'm saying, camouflaging with everybody. Of course, y'all ain't finna get chin checked. Nah, they coming at the God's people first. First people. And then they trying to not only to get us to denounce God, nigga, but like I said, they nigga, you spot my Christian, God-loving ass a mile away. We're gonna get the business. Like, we're gonna get the business. We're gonna get persecuted. It says it in the Bible, bro. You know, we get it to work. Because we know better. We know what direction we need to be going in. We know our purpose. We know God. We know ourselves. We know the truth of the fucking world. We ain't bamboozled or blending in or on some karmic shit like the rest of the motherfucking world. Nah, we different. They gotta get us out the way. They kill us off. You take away all the God's people. You take away all the saints. You take all the way people who know truth. You can infect this world with as much bullshit as you can. It's already being affected. How we got all this motherfucking technology, but people stupid as fuck? How we got making all these motherfucking political strides, but we more divided than we've ever been. You know what I'm saying? All this fucking technology. Google know where the fuck I'm going. Every store I go to, every gas station, anywhere I spend my money, they know. But y'all can't find these motherfuckers snatching up human beings every motherfucking day. Like, this shit don't stop. There is no sleep for trafficking. There is no sleep for organ trafficking, Joe. For organ stealing, Joe. For people stealing, Joe. Nah. And the Church of Satan been out, nigga, since 1966, nigga. You can't sit here and tell me that they not sacrificing people. That they still ain't looking for virgins around this motherfucker to sacrifice, nigga. Like, nigga. Nigga. Telling, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't know what world you live in or think you live in, but it's shit real around here. We don't have fear of the world. Because like I say, we God's people. So we're divinely protected. And we got the awareness to stay out of most of these calamities I'm talking to y'all about. But if you went through this whole little conversation, this whole little reading, and this shit, what I'm saying is brand new to you, like you ain't never heard a person address this shit, maybe it's the reason you watching it. And you are now aware. Future final roll wrapping this up. Going to the future, feminine, you're going to have to boss up. This is you directly going to the future. Boss up on opportunities and situations that present themselves. Fuck waiting. It's like how I was in my early rap career. I was in a group. And at the time, I really didn't give a fuck about money. I just wanted to perform. I just wanted to be on stage with the stars. And, you know what I mean? Like, it meant more to me rapping in front of a sold-out crowd, opening up for the motherfucking headliners that I was, you know, opening up for than really the money. They was taking so much money from the back end. Niggas would give me 500, but in reality, got 5 racks from me opening up from this artist. They keep 4,500 and just gave me 500 because they knew I didn't give a fuck about the money. Some shit my mom seen, which is why she didn't let me rap. My rap career happened in like 15, 16 and shit. So I was a minor. Like my mom put the plug on that shit. Like anyway, I was tour Wu-Tang and shit. This was back in like 2000. Fuck. It's like 2004, 3 maybe 2003, 2004. And this fucking A&R from Def Jam, a nigga named DJ Shadow or some shit. He was like, "Yo, you should fuck with Def Jam, man. I got a little link in there. I think I could get you some." I'm like, "What about my mans?" He like, "Fuck your mans, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get you a deal. I don't know about the group." I'm like, "Well, if you can't have me as a fucking group, then you ain't gonna have me at all." Dumb shit. I should have took that motherfucking deal. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, my homie didn't want it. He didn't want it. You know what I mean? He wasn't as dedicated as I was. He you know, if I knew this shit, I would have took that. But everything happens for a reason. And my mom pulled the plug on the deal because, like I said, I was 15, 16. They was trying to sign me. Sony was trying to sign me. And at the time, I didn't understand what the fuck my mom was on. And I kind of hated her for it. And I was beefing with her ass for years afterwards, her pulling the plug on my shit. But I even as a grown up, me distinctly remembering what the fuck she was saying this whole meeting. Like, I'm meeting with Sony fucking Records, nigga. And she's just like, baffled. How the fuck y'all find my son? That's all she kept saying. How y'all find him? This nigga ain't on. He ain't got no album out. He ain't got no music video out. I know y'all ain't coming to this little bullshit shows that he do. How y'all find out about my son? And why y'all want him? Can't y'all find y'all some older rappers? You see what he rapping about. This nigga ain't little Bow Wow. He rapping about fucking bitches and selling drugs and shit. I don't approve of this shit he talking about. But I'm here because I'm his mom and I'm a concerned mother. And I just want to know what the fuck y'all want with my 15, 16-year-old son. Is this what y'all doing? She kept saying that shit. She's like, this what y'all do? Y'all just find kids and think that parents just gonna give their kids to y'all. Like, y'all got me fucked up. And she took me and she like, nigga, fuck this rap shit. They ain't finna have you before I get my son to the fucking devil, nigga. Nigga, I give you up my motherfucking self if that's the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta go through these niggas. I could just kick your ass out in the street. I didn't get what she was talking about then, but it was coming from a concerned parent. I was 15, 16 years old. These niggas was gonna pay me bread to sign to a label, but she knew what the shit was. I didn't even know. I was naive. I would have signed a dollar line to anything. So if I had a mother who didn't give a fuck, I'll probably be one of these child stars out here. Orlando Brown or some shit. Real shit. I'll probably be Orlando Brown out here. If my mom didn't like peep these niggas for what they really is. They do take you while you young, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, this entertainment shit, this industry shit is deep. Once again, if you didn't know, now you know. So if you're an aspiring artist or some shit, just know this. Just know this. This game, satanic as fuck. They gonna have you doing some gay shit, some satanic shit, some goofy shit, just to get on. You already see it in the entertainment industry. You just thinking that's how artists are. Fuck no. Nah, it's the reason why jeans are tighter now. It's the reason why niggas are wearing choke chains now. And they braids are fruity multicolored and shit. Like, look how rap was in the 90s, nigga. When I was rapping, I was in the Nelly Eminem phase. Look how Nelly and look how Eminem and Jay-Z used to dress. When Jay-Z had like the throwback, niggas was wearing wristbands, band-aids, niggas was doing chicken head and shit, niggas was doing dances and shit, carpet and shit. Like, it was already getting weird, but it wasn't weird yet. You know what I'm saying? My jeans was baggy on stage. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was, nigga, hardcore artist. I couldn't be in the rap game now. It is too gay for me. And I ain't got no problem with gay and lesbian people at all. But when I say this shit's too gay for me, fuck no. I'm too much of a man. I'm a feminine energy, nigga. Too much of a man to just condone the fuck shit that's going on with men in this motherfucking industry. Look at the rappers, man. These female rappers are like niggas, bro. And these niggas is like bitches now. Like, look how emotional I am. Like, I don't know if it's in the food, if it's in the water, if it's in the weed. But you notice men are getting more feminine Maybe they getting more masculine, nigga. That's just the game. Final card is boss up. When opportunities come, feminine, take advantage of that shit. That's all I was saying. I should have took advantage of it, but everything happens for a reason. Thank God I didn't, cause everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. Last card is message 6 of Wands. Wins, victories, and celebrations. Feminine, you was in a funk. You was taking a little L earlier. L's happen. You know what I'm saying? Respect them losses. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna get you ready for the wins. If you was giving everything your whole life, you ain't gonna appreciate shit. And I'll use kids as a perfect example. Give your kid a car. Watch how fast they gonna wreck that motherfucker. Let them buy their own car. See how long they keep that motherfucker. Give a kid a shitload of money. Watch how fast they piss that shit off. Let them earn their own money. Watch how long they keep that shit. Yeah, man. Work. That's the only way you're gonna know the difference between some shit given and some shit earned, is the work aspect. These wins you finna get, feminine, are from some shit you worked on. This win was not given to you. This dub was not given to you. You earned this dub. You know what I'm saying? Just know why you earned the dub. Alright? That's the message I got. Hope I can be a good use. This is your boy D.Boom. I'll let y'all tomorrow. Deuces.